Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. We arrived to Hvar, this beautiful Croatian island, yesterday. It was very late. We missed the ferry because we came by car from Zagreb and it was just so much traffic, but we finally arrived in the night. Today we spent the whole day at the beach bar. Well, it wasn't a beach bar. We rented a sunbeds in a place where we were not supposed to. We were supposed to rent sunbeds at the Hvar Beach Club. I think that doesn't have a specific name. But then on the way we found out sunbeds for much cheaper price and we preferred to stay there. Now we are going to have dinner and then we're going to Carpe Diem nightclub, which will be exciting. There is a little boat that takes you from this island to Paklani Islands, and the club is supposed to be there. I'm very excited about that. I am currently wearing this beautiful dress from Zadar. I don't know if you can see. I'm going to film it from a different angle so that you can see how it looks like. It is beautiful. The jewelry, this is Armani's lipstick. I'm gonna put down below everything in the description. We're going to stay here for 3 days. We will be on our way to Zadar, from where we will travel to one of the most beautiful beaches in Croatia and to Krka National Park. Today is our first swim on the island Hvar. We actually wanted to go to the beach bar that is further away from here, but we found this really nice gem right here where you can come. Here is the road. You go down by stairs and you rent the sunbeds right here for 20 euros, for 10 euros per person. And then on the other side there is the beach bar where we wanted to go, which was 120 euros for 2 people, so 60 euros per person. And we liked this one better, especially you can bring the sunbed anywhere that you want here. You have a better view. I don't know if you can see, but there is the view to the town right there. Once you are in the sea, you have the view right over there, and it's just so pretty. The water temperature is perfect. It's not warm, it's not too cold, perfectly refreshing. Hello everyone, again. I am in my hotel room. Today is day 2 of our trip. I'm wearing, first of all, this beautiful dress that I bought in Positano. If you're going to go to Italy, if you're going to visit Amalfi Coast, if you're gonna go to Positano, there's so many beautiful boutiques with such wonderful romantic floral dresses. I really love it. I'm gonna film it so that you can see it. I think some of these boutiques have online shops so that you can also get them online. Yeah, so as I was saying, today is the second day of our trip. Yesterday, as I was telling you, we were supposed to go out, so we had an early dinner, some Mexican food in a new Mexican restaurant that opened here on this island. The food was okay. Then after that we wanted to go to the Carpe Diem beach club, which is really famous here, and we arrived open every day all summer. So we arrived there around 7:30 p.m. and there were a lot of people there, a very big crowd. We were worried that it was like a line to get into the boat to take you to the party, but in the end it was a protest. So the place was closed. The only day of the whole summer when we have arrived there to go out, they closed the club. I couldn't believe it. So the owner of that club had a fight with the owner of the other bar that is right next to that club because of the loud music, because of the competence, who knows. I think that it's just because they're two businesses, one right next to each other, so they had a physical fight. It was all over the news. And they called out the protest. Well, somebody organized a protest at 11 p.m. to come in front of the Carpe Diem bar, which was on the land. They have a bar on the land. I mean on the land, on the island Hvar, and then from that spot they take you to another island. The taxi boats were cancelled, the place was closed, and so we ended up going home. We rented a jet ski. There is only one guy here in a town right now who is renting jet skis, and it was really cool because we could go from here to Pakleni Islands by ourselves and then just go around and visit all the places. It was just very, very nice. I loved Hvar. The last time that I was there was when I was 14. I remember that I loved it, but now I think that it has evolved so much. There are so many new places. I think that Hvar and, well, Zadar will always be in my heart, but Hvar and Trogir, I think that they're my favorite places on the seaside. Of course, Dubrovnik is just beautiful as well, but I don't know, I feel like Hvar and Trogir have something special about them. I don't know. They're beautiful and smaller, I'd say. Trogir is crowded. Hvar definitely not that much. It is an island. There is always less people on the island. We had such good meal yesterday evening. Tuna ceviche cornetti. I had octopus and my husband had Irish steak. It was so good. After that we didn't go out in the end. The club owners were still fighting. It was still all over the news. The owner of the club ended up in jail. We are on our way to Zadar right now. We had to go from Hvar town to Stari Grad. It is beautiful, much more peaceful, less busy, definitely smaller, less crowded. I think that is perfect maybe for families or older people or anyone who likes a more quiet vacation. I just got ready. I'm wearing this beautiful dress from Abercrombie, which I got for the Italy road trip. I bought it for Positano. It is such a good fit, such a beautiful print. I think it's still available. If not in this pattern, there are a lot of other patterns available. I am waiting for my husband right now, and then we're gonna go upstairs and see if we can fly the drone from the house to the Zadar center, so that I can show you some of my favorite places in the city. I don't know if that is going to be possible because of the wildfires, and they are bringing the water from the sea with planes to land, so it could be dangerous for the planes, the drone, and everyone. First we're gonna see if they are still doing that, and then see if it's going to be possible. If not, then we're just gonna do it some other day. There is the fig tree, which my grandpa planted right here in front of the house. I don't think they are mature yet. Maybe some of these ones that they're higher on the tree, but I think maybe in 2 weeks or something like that they're going to be delicious. We are currently running away from the wildfires here in Krka National Park. They are closing the roads here, and there are so many fires all around. Hopefully they will be able to turn it down soon. We did half a day here in Krka National Park. We saw the most important waterfalls. We wanted to go swimming under the waterfalls, but they have forbidden that in 2021. So if you see some photos of the people bathing below or on the waterfalls, the main waterfall that is forbidden. There are still some areas where you can swim, but they're really small beaches and small areas in the national park where you can actually swim. The park is huge, so if you're gonna go, definitely I recommend going by car, just so that you can see a lot of places. Or there are also boat tours that last, you can take them in a lot of places, but if you take the longest one, it is 4 hours. After that we went to see the monastery, which was looks really pretty, and there were a lot of wildfires. They were taking the fire out in that area, and then they closed the road, and then we couldn't get on the island. Very pretty. I definitely recommend to visit Krka, but I know that a lot of people think about visiting Plitvice National Park or Krka, but because they don't have enough time. If you are one of those people, I definitely recommend seeing Plitvice rather than Krka. Both are beautiful, but they're different. Plitvice is smaller, more compact, more walkable, and just the color of the lakes is simply outwardly. I have never seen such color anywhere else in the world. I can't believe that that's in Croatia. It's just impressive. Plitvice, for me, magnificent and so beautiful. I've been there many times. So yeah, Krka is also beautiful, but it's different. Currently in one of the most beautiful Croatian beaches. Is not as beautiful outside as it is in the water. In the water is just pure sand and a little bit of seaweed. We're on our way to Zagreb, back home. I'm just waiting for my husband. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the most famous, one of the most famous beaches in Croatia, which is on Dugi Otok, Long Island, that we have been to yesterday. Because I was very curious how that beach is going to look like, since there are many photos on Instagram and in the articles and everywhere, Croatian paradise, Croatian Bahamas, sandy beaches, sand inside, outside. It just looks so beautiful on the photos, and then on some of the pictures it looked like it was a rocky beach, not so clean. So I was very curious how it looks like in person, and it definitely doesn't look like Croatian Bahamas. I think that there are more beautiful beaches than that one. I liked the shape of the beach, but there were a lot of rocks, and it was difficult to walk. Not a lot of cafes, beach bars, not a lot of offer at the beach, which you would expect. Once we got very early there, I couldn't get a coffee in the morning. We needed to wait like until 12 that the bars and restaurant, only one restaurant opens, I think one or two at the beach. I mean, if you want to go there and experience nature and you don't need anything and you will bring everything with you, then yes, it's going to be great. If you are, however, looking for some content at the beach, that's very limited. There were only 2 bars and limited offer of drinks and food. So the beach is not as beautiful as I thought that it would be. Definitely not the way it seems on the Instagram photos. But once you get into the water, it's very nice, very clear water, beautiful color, nice sand on the inside, and it's just the view from the sea outside. It's beautiful. It's definitely worth a visit. My husband really liked it. If you're somewhere there, definitely visit. I don't think that you're going to regret.